Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome to what they call Good Friday. This is the day that Jesus Christ died for us, and on the third day, which is Easter, risen for us on the third day, and is now seated at the right hand of the Father. I wanted to talk about something today to where what it actually means to be persecuted, because a lot of folks have said this person's persecuted because he got physically assaulted, this person's persecuted because they gave their life for that. And I'm not saying that that's not persecution, but regular persecution comes in very subtle ways, you know, very, very hidden ways. It gets to that point to where, you know, people will make a remark, a little joke, something about it. I've, dealt with people that I thought were my friends. I've known people for like 15 years, 16 years. And I mean, they have like really criticized, not only Christianity, but Jesus Christ. They say that they're not a believer. And then at some point, the individual that I'm talking about took like 15 years for him to finally tell me, I don't believe that you need Jesus Christ to get to heaven. And then after that point, he stopped talking to me because we, got into an argument about the Bible, about Christ. And I mean, like I said, persecution happens in so many different ways, and like I said, most of the time it's going to be subtle. I've had it with other religions, other beliefs, sometimes in my own belief system. But here's one thing too that people don't really realize: Jesus Christ is still persecuted till this day. I mean, they complain about us about Jesus Christ, or complain to us about Jesus Christ. They complain about us. Persecution really happens at lower levels. It starts out with a little bit of comments, and then it just builds on it and builds on it and builds on it. And it gets to that point to where you're physically assaulted, physically hurt. So that's one thing that I wanted to do, is to bring out persecution, actual persecution. God bless you all. Keep preaching the gospel, guys. God bless.